kind of like the last video, I don't really want to bore anybody with extensive prepping stuff, so I'll do like skip a few segments and do a few other things as well, so you guys just see me cooking and only the best bits as well. You won't have to see me waiting around for things to be ready or whatever, or especially that bloody rice cooker that takes its time trying to heat the rice up and everything. I'm also testing out this new Boya microphone. I'm not actually using a microphone like this anymore, so sorry if it's a little bit loud. I'm still trying to learn how to use it, I guess. I started prepping a few things already. Got some tofu that I'm actually going to stick in the oven for a bit. Some onions I need to cut up, a bit of garlic, and of course, spam.
Spam, 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 bakery, spam, 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 spam.
ほら、こっちおいで。デザートがもう歌歌ってるよ。
お母さん変だったよ。
So basically, what I'm doing with the tofu is something like my stepmom does, is she usually sticks it in. Why the hell do I need a glove? It's not even hot. Yeah, she sticks it in the oven, lets it like dry out a bit so it's kind of easier to fry when it actually comes. So we're going to leave it in there for about 10-15 minutes maybe. It's on 200. Don't mind the dirty oven.
Speed easy. Wow, shot.
But yeah, gonna let that cook for a little bit whilst I begin chopping up and prepping some of the other stuff. Got a few more things beside the onions. But before I forget, let me get the kimchi out of the fridge. Oh, nice. That's not really a lot, but I did eat quite a lot of it. Honestly, who needs drugs when you could just eat kimchi? Should probably mention that I've also got rice cooking so far, and I kind of forgot to put it on cook from warm, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that whilst the tofu is also cooking. I also never realised how long this wire is for the Boya microphone, so it's just dangling there. If anybody has any tips on how to arrange and keep all the microphone wires together, then do let me know in the comments. So I decided to put a little bit of chili oil into the pan as I'm waiting for the rice to cook and the tofu to cook a little bit longer before I do anything. This chili sauce will give a nice little kick to it, I imagine. It looks pretty dope. Also recently I've started wearing bandanas. This isn't the only one that I've got. I have quite a few colours already. Some of them my brother gave to me and some of them I ordered off shyface.co.uk, which sell very good bandanas if you're interested. Okay, let's check on the tofu. Heat blast. Yeah, those look pretty nice and crispy to me. I'll leave those to cool for a bit, and then I'll start frying them real soon. Okay, whilst I was waiting for the rice to boil properly, looks like it's doing that now, I put the tofu in, and also seasoned it with some chili flakes, salt, garlic granules, and Uncle Roger's favourite, a little bit of Thai MSG, or Thai with the Japanese symbol in the middle, but yeah, Uncle Roger, if you're watching this, I really hope you see the MSG. Okay, so the rice is almost just about to be done. Well, maybe need a few more minutes, but I thought now would be the best time to start frying the tofu up a little bit, getting it a little bit crispy. I was kind of worried the oil was going to spit a little bit, but should be able to keep it under control for a while. And right now, I'm going to do my best to throw the parsley for a bit of good measure, and some scallions, or spring onions, whatever you like to call them, and also a little bit of garlic, just to make it slightly greener, I guess. A bit of garlic there, don't worry. I've washed my hands, obviously, in these times. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the kimchi will go in, along with the kimchi juice. Yeah, come on. I'll get the rest of that off the screen. There we go. It's finally on. Gotta spread that around a little bit. I don't think this is a non-stick pan. Well, actually no, it isn't a non-stick pan, because, yeah, there's a few bits of garlic granules that are stuck to it, but it should all taste fine. And obviously add another little dash of MSG. Well, I say little, that's quite a bit, but Uncle Roger would be proud, I guess. Okay, so I think the rice is done. It's looking nice and fluffy, and I turned the heat off so it doesn't stick too much. Gonna mix them in together in a moment. And there we go, mixed up rice and the rest of the ingredients. I was about to say kimchi fried rice, but I'd be like saying adding rice to kimchi fried rice, obviously. Oh shit. A little bit of a touch of sesame seeds on it. This is something I always keep forgetting to add to Korean food. And because I saw them do this in Korea, add some mozzarella to it. Although I'm pretty sure any other cheeses would be fine. But I might as well use what I got.
That's it, cheese.
And there we go. Probably not the best presentation-wise, but I'd say that's a pretty good end product. Oh. Okay, so I guess the important thing now, finding my wires in good use, is to see how it tastes. Yeah, I'm not going to use chopsticks either. I can't really be bothered. Let me just put that up a little bit, as you guys can see my reaction a little bit better. So, got a little bit of spam tofu, and then there's a bit of spam cheese. Seasoned very nicely. Finally cooked the tofu good, I think. Nice and a little bit crispy. A little bit, it's hella crispy. But let's see if I can find a bit of kimchi. Just a little bit. It's got a nice tanginess to it that all kimchi should have, I guess. Sharp, but that's kind of the way I like it, even with a little bit of sugar. And I forgot to do a rating last time properly, so I will say this gets a 7 out of 10. A few things I probably could have done differently and a few more ingredients I could have added, but I'd say this is a pretty good dinner, to be totally honest.